I gave my husband my kidney, but I want it back now. Okay, 1 year ago, my husband got ill and was diagnosed with a kidney disease. Unfortunately, our kidneys matched. So his family members pleaded with me to donate one of mine to him. My husband and I, we've been married for 8 years now, and it's been so sad seeing him in pains. So I agreed, basically because of our children and to prove my love to my husband. But my people kicked against it. They advised me to allow my husband's people to get a donor for him, but I didn't listen to them. My husband's family were rich and they were capable of getting anybody to donate his or her kidney without any difficulty. But I wanted to prove my love for my husband and I wanted him to get better soon. I went through the surgery and the transplant was a success. My husband and his family were all grateful to me. He promised to stand by me all the days of his life. I've really gotten close to my husband these few months, and I must tell you that these few months were the happiest moments of our lives together. He showered me with expensive gifts. We went on family vacations. In fact, he was happily spending on us, and I was happy that I gave him one of my kidneys. Not until I fell sick. Okay, so one day I went to work, and due to pressure and stress from work, I fainted. My younger sister happened to be in our house that period, so she was the one that took me to the hospital. My husband was called, but he never visited the hospital. All he told my sister was that he was busy at work, and even after his dismissal from work, he never came. I didn't take it serious, not until my younger sister made a statement, and I quote, "You see how he's treating you after you gave him your kidney." But I shut her up immediately. Then she continued, and I quote, "Why don't you pretend that you have a terminal illness and see if this man will truly care for you the way you did and the way you tell us that he loves you?" Once she made that statement, it stuck to me. It got me thinking. So the next day, I was discharged from the hospital because my sickness wasn't that serious. It was due to stress. When I got home, I met my husband in the house. He was lounging on the couch. Then I questioned him on why he didn't bother visiting me at the hospital. He gave me flimsy excuses, which led to an argument with him. He got angry and left the house. So from that day onwards, I decided to do what my sister advised me to do. I started pretending to be weak. My husband will leave the house and return late, and sometimes he won't even return at all. He started picking offense on little things and shouting at the slightest provocation. So I was home one day. My husband and his parents came home with a lady. I welcomed them innocently. My father in law was the first to talk. He actually said to me, and I quote, "Olivia, you are very weak now, and because of that, your husband complained to us that you no longer perform your duty as a wife in bed. So we decided to ease your body by finding you a co-wife." My mother-in-law added that she will help me satisfy my husband's needs and domestic chores, and as well on bed, instead of him to be flirting around with random strangers. They decided to get a wife for him instead. That was the reason they gave me. They literally sounded like they were doing me a favor. I was hurting deep inside, but I stood up calmly and walked into my room. I was thinking about everything when my mother-in-law walked into the bedroom that I was in with the so-called wife, telling her that the room I share with my husband is also her room and she should make herself comfortable. That was when I decided to talk. I asked her why they are doing this to me after my sacrifices. Then she answered in an unbothered tone, telling me that I can go to the guest room if I want to. If I no longer feel comfortable in the room, that I should leave. To cut the long story short, I started adding illegal substances to my husband's meal, like ketamine, bit by bit. to his meals and medications, and that could cause another kidney failure for him. Yes, I gave him life and I want to take it back. His new wife can give him hers. But as for me, I'm taking it back. And after that, I will divorce him and take half of his assets. Not to forget, I will make sure he will never use his manhood ever in life again. What should I do? Should I continue with the plan or should I not? Please give me an advice. Okay.